Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. My name is Nick, welcome to the channel, so good to have you here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am standing up, of course, atop the mountain where our base is built here, and we've got a bunch of different construction things kind of going up here, all from our iron. Our iron goes from that into this thing, and then we've got it splitting out into here, and then splitting twice more into 5 separate constructors here. 3 of these, I believe, are doing the rods. 2 of them are doing the plates. One of the things of plates is going all the way up there. I'll show you that in a minute. We've got this one also making plates going into this assembler, which is a brand new tier that I just unlocked. And this allows you to kind of start building a little bit more advanced stuff. Like we can combine those rotors. We can do those reinforced iron plates, things of that nature, which is great. And then we've got the other 3 of these guys making the iron rods, 2 of which I've then got converting them immediately into screws because I need screws for these here, which I believe is the reinforced plates. And then over here we have the rotors being built, which comes from the screws and the iron rods. And then I've kind of got everything right now just kind of dumping into a single storage thing. This is not a permanent... this whole structure over here is not permanent, but you can see we do have the ground laid down over here. But there's some things I need to get from the awesome sink that I don't have yet. Ooh. Hello, sunrise. So beautiful. I love this game so much. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, nothing for nothing, but like, I love that my rig is running everything on ultra settings. Like, this game is just so well optimized and so polished. It's so nice. But yeah, so I've got the floor of the factory in here, but we need to build walls. But I need walls that allow conveyor belt inputs because we're going to still be shipping materials from down below. And until I can get those, they're in the awesome sink. You got to basically spend tickets to get them. And I want to shore up this cliff face here, add some more of those walls going down vertically, and kind of clean that up a little bit. Until I really do that, I'm not going to finalize anything that's kind of in here. I think what I'd like to do is do kind of tier 1 iron production on the first floor, bring in a lot of storage, and then kind of split that off into doing just the rods and the plates, and then go to another floor where we're making screws and then the plates and the rotors, and then there'll be even more stuff that we can add in iron because we still have modular frames that we can do in here as well, but I haven't kicked over to those yet either because I haven't needed these for anything, but we need the reinforced plates for those and the iron rods. So, you know, that would even be probably on a 3rd floor. So we're going to have a nice tall factory building over here that's just going to kind of incorporate all these different layers, and then the conveyor belts are just going to kind of move between floors, and you know, somewhere in the building, it's just going to spit out kind of everything we need. I may relocate this too, like all of the base level iron operations, whoop, way up at the top. And then as you get down, we'll have things kicking out into storage silos up here for our different parts. I want everything very organized here. And then over here, we of course have our space elevator, which you guys remember I built previously. And the space elevator has this beautiful little assembler hooked up over here. Now, I didn't feel like running conveyors to this stuff because there's no point. The things you need for the space elevator, generally speaking, are only space elevator parts. You don't need them for anything else. So I didn't feel the need to split off any of my stuff over there and send it over here. But right now we've got this thing making this smart plating in here. And basically, I think we're only a few away now. Okay, we're not a few away. We're still pretty far away. But yeah, those are going to finish building, and once those are done, we can set the space elevator to unlock tiers 3 and 4, because you know what we need? Coal power, and we need it bad. We need it really bad. The only problem is I don't have coal anywhere. Yeah, I can see iron. There's plenty of iron. Is this coal? Those look like coal deposits. There's literally no coal that I have found yet. I can't scan for it, I don't think. Can I? No. Alright, and there's our last 50 rotors, and boop, yeah.
Milestone reached. Several buildings aimed at factory traversal can now be accessed in the build menu. Caution is recommended during use of these products.
Alright. So now we can do our little jellies and whatnot, and this is the last one. This is our last one, and we've already got everything we need to unlock it, pretty much, except for iron plates, which should probably already be waiting in the storage over here for us, because they produce pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, we've got a bunch of them just on the conveyor belt coming into here now anyway. Yep, there they are. All right, here we go. Boop. That's it.
Milestone reached. Improved versions of conveyor belts and conveyor lifts are now accessible. To encourage additional verticality, conveyor poles now have a
Nice,
stackable
nice,
variant.
nice. I think I probably need like reinforced plating to upgrade some of my other things. So I don't necessarily know that that's a thing I want to really do. Although what we need to do now is we need to go into logistics and we need to make this number 3. And we need to make this number 5. So, oh baby. Here we go. All right. So that's going to unlock tiers 3 and 4 for us, which is definitely going to have coal power in there. It's going to have a lot of other stuff too, obviously. But the most important thing is coal power plants. We desperately, desperately, desperately need a better power solution than we have right now. So let's see what it's going to take to kind of unlock that stuff. Coal power, there it is. That's not even that hard, because we're also going to need water extractors. We're going to need so much stuff, but the main thing is we also need coal. We have basic steel production in here, foundries, steel ingots, steel beams, steel pipes, and then we've got advanced steel productions. Our minor Mark IIs are in here. More melee combat. We can finally get our little sword thing. Hyper tubes. This is going to make traveling up and down between the bottom way, way easier. And I've already... Okay, well, I need a lot of steel stuff for that yet. And then we've got more powerful conveyor belts and things like that over here. But first things first, baby, yes, we need coal power big time. And we need rotors, we need plates, and we need copper wires. But more importantly than that, we need coal. We gotta find coal. I'll be able to scan for it once I've unlocked the tier. But I kind of would like to know, like, because up here obviously is where we're going to build all of our coal power plants and stuff. I mean, maybe. It kind of depends. Like, I don't even really know. Speaking of which, do we have... Okay, we still only have the Mark 1 power pole. But, oh, we'll probably get it when we unlock coal power. I didn't even pay attention to see if that was in there. But we have to find coal. If we don't find coal, and it's not very easy to get it here, then this could be kind of nightmarish. Like, what we're going to end up having to do maybe is I will probably build the coal power plants and all those systems wherever the coal is, and then bring the power back here because that's easier-ish, sort of. Nothing's really easier about any part of this, let's be fair, but yeah, all right. Let's go. I found this as a nice new way down, and it's much, much faster. And also, I don't die when I do that. So I've been taking very, very heavy advantage of it. We probably need to reset production and stuff down here, and I see red lights now on my extractors over here, which means we're out of biofuel down here. This is why we desperately, desperately need to finish this nonsense up. Our conveyor belts are still moving iron, though, because we've got all those storage silos just full of it. So even though we're not mining anything right now, we still have tons of stores, like, backed up. But yeah, we're completely out of biofuel. Do I even have any on me? I still have some wood I can convert into more, which is good. But yeah, so you can see kind of the way that's the floor of that thing now. I want to add the wall pieces coming down the face of this. So we kind of see, like, this little indented canyon wall is just like a factory wall. Not that there would be anything behind it, but just kind of to, you know, make it uniform with the structure that's going to be there eventually. And yeah, we do got to clean up this iron, but I want the jetpack. Once I get the jetpack, I'll be able to do a much, much, much better version of those. I died so many times trying to set that stupid thing up that I'm kind of, like, over it now. You guys know how it is, right? Right. Oh, man, is that ugly. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, I chose this. This is what I wanted. And eventually we're going to be able to build drones. We're going to have a drone station up there, which is why I don't really want to finalize the look of that factory just yet, because I don't know how the drones are going to play into that just yet. But basically, we're going to have drones. We're going to have all these miners bringing materials into a centralized location, probably somewhere over here. These biomass burners won't be here anymore. all these converters and stuff won't be here. We're just going to have drones shipping all of our product, shipping all of our product up to the top layer up there. Like, it's going to be super, super easy. So I'm going to get my butt back up top. We've got to convert a whole bunch of wire into cable, so we're going to get some more wire before we leave here. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be all she wrote. So I'll see you guys back up top, and hopefully we can unlock coal.
Coal is an improved alternative power source to biomass and can be fully automated if provided water with the new pipeline buildings and power throughout the initial setup. Coal note: ensure the close proximity of water to the coal production lines. Note: pumps.
Water physics in this game are fun to try to deal with, because if you're pumping uphill, you've got to make sure that you're pumping water. Like, it's got to have like enough of like the pump filters and engines and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's way more complicated, but you can fully automate it, and once you do, it's so much easier to do what we need to do. Get me this, please. Where is it? Somewhere close, please. Closer than this. Oh my goodness. Closest one is 839 meters away, and it's that way? This is actually pretty amazing. There's two coming up right here. Oh. I hate these things. Gotcha. Yum, 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 yum. I need those to do more research. So we have a normal coal deposit here. And we have a normal coal deposit here. So this is tons of coal. I did not realize it was this close. I guess just because I was up top, it was calculating the distance that much further away because I was way up there too. So that's actually kind of perfect. That's right here. That's literally right over here by this cliff face. And I mean, all we got to do is we can see there's one of my miners right there. Like, that's going to be super, super easy. Now, the unfortunate thing is we're going to have to bring coal. We're going to have to run another conveyor to get coal up top. Like, there's no way for me to do it otherwise. But this whole system, actually, no, I don't. No, I don't. Because there is a huge reservoir down here. We're moving our coal production. We're moving our coal power down here. It's happening. We're doing it. Get on board. Yep. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to get over here and show you guys where I'm going to put all this stuff down. Okay, so, I mean, we're at the base of the waterfall right here with this huge pool. I'll be able to get rid of these plants once I can make TNT, which is not a big deal. But yeah, we've got huge water reserves right here. And then basically there's already a limestone miner deep in the woods over here. I think we're going to hide our power plants over here, because we can hide our power plants over here. And I mean, it's just going to be so easy. Like, this whole area over in here, this little valley over here, you're never going to see this. It'll be nice and out of the way. And then we can also take coal up vertically up the cliff face there whenever we kind of get to such and such point. It's going to be a little bit of an ordeal to get the coal over here, but it's going to be worth it. Like, I'm really, really, really kind of pumped for it. It's going to be really worth it. So I think, however, that is where we're going to wrap up the episode for today, because I've got to get all this biofuel converted one more time. I need a ton, and I mean a ton of rotors in order to build all of the coal infrastructure that I'm going to need in order to see this thing to fruition. So, you know, I am just going to have a whole lot of work to do, but hopefully by the time you guys see me again, we are going to be ready to go. Get in the hand there. There we go. But yeah, hopefully by the time you guys see me again, we are going to have a nice infrastructure of coal power. So until then, make sure you hit a like button on the video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Check out my other series, my positivity stuff for my podcast, my Minecraft series, all the different stuff that I'm into kind of intermittently here and there. I've got to get over there to get that slug, because I want to get these kind of monsters cleared out of here as much as I possibly can. Gross. Oh, I hate these. Oh, I got him. Got him. Got him. Okay, those things always cause me the worst amount of trouble, so I never ever approach them. Okay, nicely done, Nick. And we'll also get our little bacon flour. But yeah, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you're not already. And, you know, I will see you again from the world of Satisfactory.